Hi everyone, it's JTroutLowen here, Keller Williams Integrity Lakes with your monthly housing market report for December 2022. It's the last month of the year and wow, it's been a crazy year for the housing market, don't you think? We started this year with interest rates on a 30-year fixed mortgage hovering around 3.5%, and we saw those rates rise sharply throughout the year, cresting, we hope, last month at just over 7%. They've dropped back into the low sixes, and we're hoping it's going to stay that way, but who knows? So the number of new listings coming to market was squeaky tight last November, and that trend continues even as the total number of active listings, homes for sale on the market, has increased because homes are staying on the market longer. We're still in something of a standoff where buyers aren't buying and sellers aren't selling, and the Federal Reserve indicates they may yet have one or more interest rate hikes up their sleeve. Thank you to the feds. Not really. So you have to wonder if the December housing market is just a lump of coal. Well, if you're a buyer in this market, there really are some high points for you. So this month, I want to talk a little bit about 5 benefits for buyers in today's housing market. Stick around to the end of the video for a quick preview of what you can expect from the Twin Cities housing market in 2023. Okay, number 1. The biggest news for buyers might be home prices. In the Twin Cities, the average and median sale price continue on a downward trajectory that began last summer. Since July of this year, the median sale price has fallen from $447,000 down to $421,000. And while home prices are still almost 8% higher than they were last year at this time, home prices are expected to increase much less next year and more slowly. You notice I didn't say they were going to go down, and I didn't say they were going to stay the same. And that's because we have a housing shortage. So when buyers do come back into the market, you can expect to see some prices rise. At least that's the conventional wisdom. Number 2, competition for buyers in the market has dropped off as interest rates have risen. Now, some homes are still selling in multiple offers, but we're also seeing a number of price reductions, and we're seeing offers accepted at below the asking price, and that is good news for buyers. Number 3, we continue to see more sellers willing to contribute to buyers' closing costs. Number 4, here's another thing we haven't seen in a couple of years. Sellers accepting offers that are contingent on the sale of a buyer's home. At the height of the housing market frenzy in 2021, we were seeing exactly the opposite. Buyers were willing to wait for sellers to find a house in order to close a deal. Number 5, the number of buyers asking for and getting home inspections is up to about 80%. And you may remember that during the 2020-2021 housing market, submitting a purchase offer with an inspection clause would often get your offer shuffled to the bottom of the pile or tossed out entirely. So for buyers, it's clear that despite rising interest rates, this market has some gifts for you this December. So if you're considering buying a home in the next 6 months, you should really be taking note of these trends. Now let's take a quick look at some of the trends experts are predicting for the 2023 housing market. This forecast just came out from Realtor.com. Economists are predicting that mortgage rates are going to hang in there between 6 and 7% throughout 2023 as the Fed tries to keep the economy on an even keel. Home prices are going to continue to rise, but more slowly than in the past few years, and they expect to see prices go up on average about 5%. The inventory for homes for sale is expected to grow, but mostly due to that slowdown in the market I talked about earlier. If you're considering buying or selling in 2023, I'd be happy to sit down with you and talk about current market conditions and what you can expect. Feel free to call me, text me, or email me. I'm here to help. So that's a wrap for 2022. Thanks everybody for watching. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and I'll see you all next year.